I don't think a lot of people truly and fully grasp the concept of well being in all facets of what it means for you as a person in a relationship to be the best you need to be in that relationship for yourself and for your partner. So let's break down the three tiers of what it truly means to live in a state of well being. Well means to be good, to be well off, right? Healthy. Being well means being healthy. And then being means existing. It's a state of existence, right? You are here, you are now, right? So when we talk about the three levels of your well being, it comes by way of your physical, your mental, and your emotional well being, because those are the three tiers that allows you to exist in this realm in as healthy of a way that you can. So when we talk about physical, that means anything around you that is good for your healthy wellness, right? Existence, for your well existence, physically, meaning things that are good for you, your vessel, in a sense of not tearing away from your physical health, deteriorating you, right? Environmentally or influence wise by people in a harmful manner, right? So you always have to protect yourself from anything or anyone that's going to harm you physically, to put you in an ill physical state that strips away from your ability to live as the full, vibrant person you're built to be. Now let's talk about your mental well-being, which focuses around your cognitive and your psychological health. And this is based around how you think, how you process information, and how you use your intellect to make decisions, solve problems, and navigate life. So when you're in a space of having mental well-being, you have a healthy and balanced state of mind, having clarity of your thoughts, a positive mindset, resilience, and the ability to cope and navigate stress and challenges as they come along. Now let's talk about your emotional well-being, which is how you manage and express your emotions, which is heavily dictated by your emotional intelligence. It involves recognizing, understanding, and expressing your emotions in a healthy way. Keyword, healthy way. And blending with that is experiencing positive emotions like joy, satisfaction, and gratitude. You can't really be in a state of emotional well-being if you don't experience positive emotions. And your emotional well-being is such a huge component because it really and heavily dictates your ability to foster and maintain fulfilling relationships with other people, even yourself, because it regulates your ability to express emotions such as love, anger, and sadness in more effective, productive ways instead of destructive, toxic ways. Now, the reason I broke down all three tiers of these states of well-being, physical, mental, and emotional, is because they're all interconnected. Yes, there's some separation, but they all rely and depend on one another and have a chain reaction. No matter which one of those areas is affected, it affects the other two. How your body's treated, right, dictates the energy that you channel, and that gets output. And that has an impact on your thought process, right? The way you think on things. And your thoughts influence your emotions and vice versa. The impulses you feel from maybe pre-wired information from your subconscious, from you liking or not liking something, when it's triggered, your emotions stir up, and then that impacts your thinking, right? And then your thought process dictates what you start channeling to the rest of your body, and your body emulates whatever the thoughts and emotions you're feeling are, to where you start to feel angry, sad, depressed, or, down in the dumps, low in energy, all those things. All three are interconnected in a loop. And this is why setting boundaries that you're supposed to have to protect and preserve your physical, mental, and emotional well-being are essential and non-negotiable to not do. This is why you have to be able to set a boundary and actually enforce the boundary when someone is showing that they're either not willing or are unable to honor your boundary, because those boundaries are there to keep you a healthy, sound being, right? Keep you in a state of well-being on all three tiers. And every time you let someone violate a boundary, you don't enforce it, right? You let it become a pattern of them continuing to violate your boundaries and never standing on your boundaries. You are chipping away and poisoning your own ecosystem every single time. Your physical, mental, and emotional ecosystem is being tainted. It's being toxified, right? You're letting toxicity get into it, poisonous, destructive to you. And when you truly recognize your value and truly love yourself, you come to understand no one out here is ever worth you sacrificing your healthy well-being ecosystem. But if you truly understand this, you also start to get why you allowing someone else to violate your boundaries is actually not serving and helping them either. Because none of us wants to wake up and decide to be the bad guy on any given day, just want to be a tyrant, right? But we do things unhealthily because we've learned poor habits or we've gone through things in life and all that stuff. And so when you allow someone to violate boundaries that really impacts your physical, mental, or emotional well-being, then now you're saying, hey, it's okay for me to allow this person to operate further away from who they truly want to be and being someone that's being poisonous to me. You're allowing them to go against how they want to identify as a better person. Boundaries protect both sides. So truly learn what's required for your physical, mental, and emotional well-being that allows you to be the best entity you can be, and set the necessary boundaries associated with it and stand on them and enforce them if necessary. If you need help doing that, if that's something you struggle in, either email or DM me coaching and we will get to work if you want to put the work in. Let's get it.